Hey there, Heather Ho there. It's Jeff Carter Diamond. Welcome to another OOTP Game of the Day. Today from Pro Player Stadium, we have the 1962 San Francisco Giants and the 1997 Florida Marlins battling each other. We have Denny Divitt, and Levon Hernandez going toe to toe. San Fran has Willie Mays at center field, Jose Pagan at short, Orlando Cepeda at first, Willie McCovey at left, Jim Davenport at third base, Tom Holler catching. John Orsino will DH, Mike Shannon will play right, and Ernie Bowman will play second base, whereas the Marlins have Edgar Renteria at short, Gary Sheffield at right field, Bobby Peter at third base, Moises Alou will DH, Cliff Floyd left, Jeff Conine first base, Devo White center, Louis Castillo will play second, and Charlie Johnson will catch. Team stats: the 62 Giants are 64-73, the 97 Marlins are 41-96, close to being contracted. Both teams better at home than on the road, as per always. San Fran had a terrible start, 6-18, but 16-13 in May, 16-13 in July, and 18-11 in August. They've picked up a little bit of pace. The 97 Marlins started off not so well. Their best winning percentage by month is June, 9-16, so they are close to being contracted. That doesn't mean the players will be deleted. They just means that they'll have to be going to the free agency draft. The 62 Giants, hitting-wise, they are worse in walks. They don't like to take walks, and their on-base percentage is second worst in the NL. Florida, well, for their hitting, for them being so bad, they're 17th in stolen bases, but they're not that bad at hitting. Pitching is a different matter. They're in the bottom 6, the 30th or worse in every category, minus strikeouts, where they're 18th. They're worst in starters ERA, second worst in the NL in earned run average as a whole, and runs allowed. The Seals are third in BAP, fifth in defensive efficiency, seventh in opposing average, and ninth in hits allowed. So their pitching's good. Strikeouts, they can't. Only 7,000 fans will bother to show up here. But we're going to see these two teams, because why not? We got to at least support the 97 Marlins, because they could be contracted anytime now. So anyway, Levon, 7-15. Last year, he was 11-15. Willie Mays, center field, 131 games, 261, 23, 66. Strange how he gets to lead off. So San Fran knows, I think they're 5 for 5. Of course, this is the last game of their series. Here's Mays. Mays, ground ball short, the first. Nice there. Today's game brought to you by the Bank of America and Visa for all you really need. Jose Pagan at short, 130 games, 259, 2-31. And of course, we give that back to the screen, and Pagan will fly one for a base hit. Cepeda at first base, 131 games, 305, 15, and 69. Cepeda swings the ball to center field, and that looks catchable. Is catchable by Devo. 2 down. Here comes McCovey in left field, 133 games, 298, 27, and 74. So, see what he does. McCovey swings the ball, trying to loop one, not gonna happen. Fly ball caught by the center fielder, nothing else. Denny McDivitt, 8-5. Last year it was 8-12 for the 59 Dodgers. They got contracted, so the 62 Seals said, let's take this guy. Edgar Renteria at shortstop, 128 games, 303, 4, and 31. Renteria to center field, and it'll be cut by Mays. 1 down. Here comes Sheffield in right field, 130 games, 285, 18, and 69. So he's doing a little bit better hitting-wise. To center field, and a catch by Mays. 2 down. And here comes Bobby Bonilla, third baseman, 125 games, 289, 14, and 62. Ground ball! It's a hit. It's a hit. Slap past Pagan. That's a single for Bonilla. Moises Alou DHing, 136 games, 251, 26, 82. Moises a ground ball, 5-3. San Fran does their job, and the Marlins can't do anything other than that one puny little hit. Here comes Davenport, third baseman, 133 games, 272, 5, and 39. And he whiffs on a changé. Tom Holler catching today, 102 games, 270, 10, and 50. Holler, ground ball, right there, right there. Kodai makes the catch. John Rosino will DH. 110 games, 268, 3 and 39. So he's slipped off a little bit. And he whiffs on a slide piece. So 2 strikeouts for Levon in that inning. Here comes Cliff Floyd, left field. 131 games, 269, 11 and 65. And he whips on a curveball. McDivitt strikes him out. And now Konine, first baseman. 125 games, 288, 1450. And a ground ball, 6-3. Evil in center field. 115 games, 279 and 48. So they're letting him hit more. And Devo to center field. Looks back. In the triangle area. Up and away. Way to get that ball. You must whip it. Slack it over the center field fence. You must whip it. 1-0. Luis Castillo, second baseman. He played 58 games last year. Surprised that he didn't get retained to play on the opening day roster. Well, base hit for Castillo, so maybe he's making a point. Anyway, Charlie Johnson catching, 106 games, 235, 11 and 35. Charlie to center, and that will be caught. But the Marlins do score a run thanks to Devon White's home run. 1-0. 2-2. Mike Shannon in right field, played for the 64 Cardinals. Doing pretty well, 60 RBIs, but they got contracted, so San Fran says, let's take this guy. The 26-year-old, 216, 5 and 22. And whiffs on a fastball. Third strikeout out of 4 batters for Levo. Here's Ernie Boatman. He played 22 games last year for the Seals, now 13 this year. So he really hasn't played much. But a base hit for Bowman, nice job there. Now, because Chuck Hiller, they didn't think Chuck Hiller could do well in this ballpark, so they decided to go with Bowman. And it worked out. Here's Mays. Mays to right field. Catch. Right Sheffield. That's 2. Here's Banan. Banan. Ground ball. Easy play. So Levo has a good chance. It's 1-0 97 Marlins. Back to the top of the order for Renteria. Renteria. The setter. Looks catchable. Is catchable by Mays. 1-0. Here comes Shaft. Mr. Sheffield. A ball 4 on that one. Here's Bonilla. Bonilla to center. Caught by Mays. And it's 2 down. Here's Alou. Alou right to the glove of Davenport. Makes the catch. 1-0 97 Marlins. 3-3. Let's look at the board. The scoreboard. Probably going to see some crooked numbers. 3-3 for Philly. 32 Cubs up 5-0 already. Wow. Reds Legends up 6-0 already. Giants Legends up 3-0 already in the 4th. Washington up 4-2. Washington Legends. Pittsburgh already up 2-0. 1916 Phillies up 4-1. So, a lot of games just about to start too. So, good luck to all. Here's Cepeda. Cepeda, floater, base hit. So Cepeda does his hit. And here's McCovey. McCovey, runner goes. That worked out. Ground ball to second. Good thing that happened because Cepeda will be on second without a throw. Here's Davenport. Davenport, ground ball. We'll get the runner to third, but there's 2 outs now. Can Haller get the hit? The answer is maybe not. No, he won't. Bad luck by the Seals. I call them the Seals because they play at Seals Stadium. 1-0 for Florida. Here's Floyd. Floyd, foot jog to right. Looks catchable. Is catchable. 1 down. Here comes Konine. Konine will loop a base hit in there. So, big hit for him. And here's White. Devo, ground ball this time. Double play? Yeah. So the Seals get him this time. It's a double play, 1-0. On to the 5th. Levon's thrown 57 pitches, so we'll see what happens here. Rosino, ball 4. Here comes the next pitch. Bunt. And it works. Shannon will have a sacrifice hit. Sacrifice button, if you will. Rosino the second. And now Bowman. And Levo gets him on a fastball 93 miles per hour. 2 down for Willie. Mays, ground ball, slow roller. A little too slow for Bonilla. E5. Took his eye off the ball, obviously. Can Pagan get the tying run across the plate? No, he won't. 6-4 on that one, so the Marlins still have the 1-0 lead. 47 pitches for McDivitt. And strike 3 on the fastball. Here's Charlie Johnson, ball 4. On a sinker. Let's see what Renteria can come with. Ball 4. Back-to-back blocks for Chef. And a double play ball. McDivitt does his job. Marlins can't score another run. 1-0. Here's Cepeda. Cepeda to center. Easy catch. Yes. Here's McCovey. McCovey, ground ball. Easy. Step on it, first base, people. That's 2. For Davenport. Davenport will loop a base hit, so he's got something going. Leland's throwing a lot of pitches. They are going to warm up Hutton and Wisenhunt. Pollard, ground ball. Levon gets out of this mess. 1-0 Marlins. Ooh, 5.5. Here's McDivitt to Bonilla. Bonilla to right field. A caught ball by Shannon. 1 down. Here's Moises. Alu. Try to get a cheeky hit. He does. Moises does his job. McDivitt to ball 4. To Alu. Sorry, that's not Alu, that's Floyd. Now Conine, and McDivitt is Livet. Ron Taylor and Jim Duffalo will warm up. Here's Conine. Ground ball, double play. He does his job, and the Seals still can't give up a good run. Levo to Orsino. Orsino ground ball, short to first. Yeah. Florida needs this win more than the Seals. Here's Shannon. Did he go? Yes, he did. His 5th strikeout for Levo. Here's Bowman. Bowman to center. Easy catch. You betcha. 97 Marlins up. 1's up. Here's Devo. The only reason why there's a run on the board with his home run and a single. So base hit for him. McDivitt. Got Louis. Yeah. They are going to blink and go with Duffalo. 26 game for him. Well, I mean, Castillo's a speed threat. Castillo to center field, trying to go where that triangle is, but right to Mays. 1 down. Here comes Charlie Johnson. Runner goes. Eddie will be safe. Devo's 12th stolen base. Ground ball. Second to first. Runner moves to third. Now comes Renteria. Can he make it 2-0? The answer is maybe not. Still 1-0. Devo's thrown 95 pitches, so yeah, if I were Wisenhunt and Hutton. Well, Mays is 0 for 3 though. Well, we'll see. Mace swings the ball to left field. Catchable. It is catchable. I don't know if they want Levon to make a complete game. Here's Pagan. Pagan, ground ball, short, way out there, and he still gets it out. Renteria does his job. 2 skips and a throw. Here's Cepeda. Cepeda, that's a hit. His second of the day. Now the question is, do you leave Levo in? You got McCovey, who's 0 for 3. It's 1-0. You need this win, in a sense. And Levon is 7 and 15. Yep, they are going to. They gotta do it. They need a win. So Wisenhunt, 47th game, is coming into the game. He needs to come into the game. Buddy Locks. First and second, Davenport. And they are going to go with. They're going to go with Hiller. They're going to go with the guy who could have played today. 33 games. So they're going to take a gamble here. Hiller to center. Didn't work. Gamble and failed. The Seals can't do anything. So Bowman will move to third base and Hiller will play second. Chef against Duffalo. Ball 4. And they are going to warm up Romden because he's the closer. They go for the close. Who's Bonilla? Ball 4. Duffalo's got back-to-back walks. Uh-oh. Dick LeMay and Ron Taylor. So, yep, they're going to go with Taylor. 16th game for them. He played for the 60-bird Cardinals, but they got contracted, so he's pitching for the Seals. Other swings, infield fly. And the catcher gets it anyway. They're going to go with Floyd. Ground ball, double play, only one. Runs on first and third for Conine. Gonna make it 2-0. And the answer is no. So it's still 1-0. A low-scoring game. Romden will have to come in for the save. Yep, they will go for the save. Get the save. Nen had 38 last year with them. Now he's got 18. Pollar's over 3. I know they could go with like a Charlie Neal, but what if they tie the game? So the Seals will go with Ed Bailey. He's a pretty good hitter, so your team safe for Nen. Bailey, grab ball for 3. Yeah, that's 1. Orsino. And they're gonna go with Everett Scott. Everett Scott played for the 1918 Red Sox, 158 games. They got contracted, so the Seals signed him. He's 6 for 24 this year. Scott, ground ball, 6-3. Yep, that's 2. And Mike Shannon. They are going to go with Felipe Alou. He's got 8 home runs, so they need something. And swing of the miss, game, set, match. And the 97 Marlins, strange as it true, wins 1-0. 11 hits combined. Only 11 hits. And the home run was by Devo in the second inning. Can you believe it? What a boring game, I guess. Devon White got 2 hits. Bonilla, Lou, Conine, and Castillo were the only hits. San Fran, 2 hits by a Cepeda. Pagan, Davenport, and Bowman with the other hits. And only 1 extra base hit. That was Devo's home run. Levon goes to 8 and 15. Wisenhunt with the hold. Nance 19 save. The midfield of it, 8 and 6. Duffalo and Taylor did pitch an inning. So 7,000 fans saw a 1-0 affair. It wasn't like anything exciting, I guess. Jeter's hurt. Wow. That's huge for Derek Jeter. But it's only 3 days. 3 stars, Joe Morgan, Johnny Bench, and Rogers Hornsby. The Red Sox legends lose 6-5. Green beats Tion, so Forbes wins their game. Gibbon his 20th save. Blue Jays legends win 9-2. Jimmy Key beats Roger Craig. Astros legends win 8-3. Durker beats Saberhagen. Flushing wins 8-1. Dylan G finally gets a win against Gullett. The 55 Dodgers win 4-3. Newcomb takes Chris Short out, who's now 16-4. Bezard his 12th save. 17 innings it took for Detroit to beat Cleveland. The Battle of the Legends. Morris beats Wickman. Good job by Jack Morris. Candlestick with the shutout win. Burkett now 13-9. He beats Pedro. Brew County wins 1-0. Drysdale beats Wagner, who's lost the 17th game. DeBode picks up a save. Yankees Legends win 5-4. Roughing now 20 wins. Shelley loses. Rivera has 38 save. Look at that. Decimal 7-0 ERA by a closer. 05 White Sox win 5-3. Garland beats Contreras with Hermanson 16 save. Scheid wins 4-2. Coakley beats Cuellar with Fitzmaurice's 5th save. The Twins Legends win 7-0. Yohan Santana's now 18-6. He beats David Price. 2001 Mariners win 3-1. Garcia beats Jackson with Sasaki's 12th save. One hitter by Mike Witt as the Angels Legends win. Ben McDonald drops to 11-9. A's Legends win 7-3. Lefty Grove now 16-3. He beats Virgo Marbury. Mariners Legends 12-2. Eric Hansen takes down Jack Stafford. And the White Sox Legends win 3-1. McDowell. Blackjack McDowell now 16-4. He beats Nolan Ryan. Wilhelm his 38th save. National League. The Marlins win 1-0 despite only getting 2 hits as Beckett takes down Fernando with Harvey's 30th save. Texas Legends win 7-3. Kenny Rogers beats Tony Armas Jr. 97 Marlins win 1-0. He was alive. Puerto Rico wins 8-5. Santiago, big win over Sullivan with Eichen's 7th save. 32 Cubs win 9-7. Daniels beats Viola with Bush's 22nd save. So big win for them. The Reds Legends win 14-1. Danny Jackson beats Al Holmesworth. Gullet picks up a save. Cubs Legends win 10-4. Three Finger Brown beats Andy Pettit. San Fran Legends win 7-5. Schmidt now 12-6. He beats Clancy with Wilson's 36th save. Washington Legends 15-14. What a game. Cleveland actually, the 1920 Tribe actually scored 8 in the 9th, but they still lose. Wetland beats Bagby with Clippard's 3rd save. Wow. What a game. Milwaukee Legends win 7-5. Moose Haas with the win over Tomaoka with Mark Clear's 2nd save. Arizona again loses 7-1. Rhodes beats Schilling with Borowski's 3rd save. Pirates Legends 3-1. Drayback now 12-2 beats Glavine with Hammerhand 32nd save. Comerica 5-1 big win. Robertson beats Bennis. Arlington wins 14-4. Hunter beats Stillman. 1980 Astros Danny Welling 3-run home run. Iglesias takes down Garcia. Cardinals Legends 3-1. Dizzy Dean beats Ellsworth who drops to 1-14. Haraski 7th save. Race Legends 10-5. Greg Maddox now 15-3 beats Jimenez with Millwood's 1st save. And the 2001 A's win 4-3. Mulder's now 17-5. He beats Madden with Bradford picking up save number 29. There will be, of course, some things. Arlington. Ben McPhee out 4 to 5 weeks for Cincy. Ouch. The first position player. Arlington, well, they don't know what to do. Anyway, Steve Pickett out 3 days for Arlington. Possum Whittet for an intercostal strain. Al Leiter 4 to 5 months for the 97 Marlins. That might be the end of his time and the Marlins' time. So the 97 Marlins, that's not good. They don't have Kevin Brown or Dennis Cook. Kevin Brown especially, because he has to have elbow ligament reconstruction surgery. And it was 14-11, and he injured himself. So that's the worst part. The 97 Marlins are going to suffer without him, but he'll be a free agent going somewhere. Dwight Bernard out 3 to 4 months for the 82 Brewers, who are now 3-4. I think, yeah, he got hurt in the first game of the triple header against those Yankees, so he's out with Chuck Porter, so Brew County. John Candelaria out a week for the 86 Angels. They are close to being contracted, I think. So him and Finley. Well, him and Finley will have to do something. Stan Musial 3 weeks for the Cardinals. Ouch. I think he's been hurt or something because he hasn't really. But the good news for St. Louis is they lose Boyer, but they get Pujols back. So that's good news. Pujols comes back for the Cardinals. And Ben McPhee is out 4 to 5 weeks, and I think we figured that out. Right? Yeah. Alright, so that would be that. Got a few things I have to keep my eyeballs on. So anyway, as of right now, the Yankees have a magic number of 8. They got the best magic number. So if the playoffs started right now, the Yankees would be first, White Sox would be second, Detroit third, Seattle fourth, Minnesota fifth. How? Like, why would the White Sox be second? Or no, they're just doing by division and all that. Yeah, they're doing by wild card. I'm like, that can't be right. Mariners would be second, wouldn't they? So the Yankees, White Sox, Tigers, Mariners, and Twins would all win the division. Oakland, Toronto, and Cleveland would get the 3 wild cards. Angels are 2 back. Red Sox are 4 back of the wild card run. Cleveland did lose, but Toronto is 1 game above the third. That last wild card spot. Oakland's 3 ahead. Nationally, Pittsburgh, Philly, Atlanta, LA, and Cincy have the 3 leads. San Fran, Washington, and St. Louis with all the wild cards. Mets and Padres are 4 back. So the Cardinals are picking up speed. Puerto Rico is doing better than the Rockies and Cubs, so that's good news for Puerto Rico. They're 70 and 60. They're not out. How many seasonal teams are out? There's only 3 seasonal teams in the American League still in. The 94 Tribe, the 82 Brewers, and the 75 Reds are technically still in. You got Puerto Rico, the 01 Mariners still, and the 06 Tigers are not out of the playoffs, but kind of they are. So yes, so by sub-league with the end of the 3-game series, as of right now, it would be the 69 Expos and the 05 White Sox would be contracted, and then there would be a dogfight between the Citizens, the 86 Angels, the 61 Yankees, and the 60 Pirates would all be told, okay, you'll have a dogfight to find out who will be safe. One of you will be out, the other 3 will be safe, based on wins. And as of right now, I think it's going to be the 1920 Cleveland and 1997 Marlins would get contracted in the National League. There might be a dogfight with the 54 Giants, 80 Colts, and 48 Braves for that last spot to stay out of the problems. But that's all we know right now, of course. So we'll see what happens in the later half of everything else. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond, and I do get out there.